one of the things we want to do today is actually shine a light on some of the up-and-comer entrepreneurs in Rhode Island. One of the most important things for RIHub to be doing is to help everybody in the state to recognize we have some amazing entrepreneurs here just getting started as well. And so we're going to hear from two of them today that are basically in high school. And both of them you've probably never heard of, but both of them actually have won international prizes. So I'm going to shoot this on.
CEO and founder.
Everybody hear that video?
I'm also the big brother of Joel. Joel was born with autism. He inspires me every single day. So much so that I created Tasium, a one-of-a-kind company producing fidget-infused apparel for people with autism and ADHD. I'm excited to announce that Tasium has won the National Nifty competition. And we can't wait to continue to ride this wave into marketing and mass production. This is only the beginning. Tasium, a spectrum of possibilities.
Awesome, thank you. So I'd like to call up our friend, Jose, are you out there? From the Met School.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Hey, Jose.
Hey.
Jose, thank you for joining us today. Thrilled to have you here. And, again, Jose is at the Met School, and out of 20,000 business plans, Jose just won. It was across the country. So Jose has a brother who has autism, correct?
Yes, I do.
Yes, and so can you show us what you invented?
Yeah, so as you can see behind me, we have many different prototypes. We have different fonts, and here's one of the prototypes, Tasium. And you can see we have a fastener and a fidget toy right here where it's easily accessible. That way you don't lose your fidget toy. And you can also take it off and put it back on with ease. That way if you want to wash your clothes or something, you don't have to keep it on there. It's also interchangeable. Let's say you have a different fidget toy, like a foam soccer ball that your child is now in love with. You can change it very easily. So yeah, that was my main point, was to make it so that you don't have to buy a new shirt in order to switch it up for the child.
That is awesome. And so tell us a little bit I'd love to hear more about the Met School and what you do there. Like, I think you guys have a terrific entrepreneurship program. Is that what you went through to come up with this idea?
Yeah, actually. So the Met is an internship-based school, and my entire 4 years at the Met, I've always had internships and projects that were autism-based. One of those projects were a pamphlet, how best to help people with autism in the classroom setting. And that's why I came across fidget toys, and how fidget toys are proven to help reduce stress and anxiety for not only people with autism, but they specifically help people with autism succeed in the classroom. And in my junior year, I wanted to learn more about business. So I joined our entrepreneurship center at the Met High School, the entrepreneurship class. And I wanted to do apparel that had to do with autism, but I didn't know, I didn't want to be just a shirt with a name on it. I wanted it to be something more. And one day, my brother was anxious looking for his fidget toy. And I was like, that's it. We're going to connect the two. That way you will never lose it again. And now I can help him and people like him.
That is such an awesome idea. And I love it because it's kind of brilliant and simple at the same time. And sometimes those are the best, because you found a problem that somebody had, and now you can kind of make that happen. So are you a senior right now?
Yeah, currently I'm a senior in the Met, yeah.
So when you graduate, or even before, are you planning on building a business here?
Oh, definitely. Right now, we are an LLC. We are patented, and we're really trying to get this out to the market, but we can't do it alone. We need everyone's help. So the Rhode Island community, we need their help, and very soon, we will be putting out a Kickstarter to try to get that help. That way we can help people like my brother and others like him.
Yeah, I mean, awesome. And by the way, as you know, we're here, we being RIHub, who's back there, are actually here. And one of the things we're going to be doing is working with Jose and our own venture mentoring services, EMS, which will serve to bring experienced business people together with Jose to help work through all of the issues he might have as growing a business. So if there's anything else you can think of that we can do to help you, let us know. We are thrilled to meet you today. I hope you stay and join and listen in to all of the good advice that we're listening to and we're hearing today. Anybody have any extra questions for Jose? Just looking at the chat here. But we applaud your work. We're excited for you. We want to watch you grow. And you know what? Rhode Island is so proud to have you here in our state. And that's why we want to shine a light on you today and say, let's go, Jose, let's make it work. And actually, a good question somebody just asked, where do you manufacture?
So right now, I don't have a specific place that we're manufacturing. Everything is by hand at the Met with our vinyl cutter and heat press. But I definitely want to go into screen printing. And we're talking to different places trying to make that happen. But right now, we're just in negotiations.
This is great because I'll tell you another thing that we're doing here at RIHub is we're getting together with folks like Christian Cowan to come up with a way to help give you a roadmap. If you invent a physical thing here in Rhode Island and you'd like to get it manufactured here in Rhode Island, it's a lot of work to go figure out where to do it. And even like, where do I start? Like, can I go to a 3D printer place? Will they help me? Where do I get a mold made? We're working right now with somebody who's on the front lines of COVID and has an invention that's fantastic. And he's having such a difficult time finding in Rhode Island a place to go to do a short run, to test it out, et cetera. So we will, I wanted to highlight that because we know that's a problem. So we are going to help you to find a better way to make that happen. Let's see. And another question from the audience. There's an awful lot of nonprofits that work with your audience, your particular customer, if you will. Have you had a chance to get in touch with any of them yet?
Oh, yeah. I haven't got a chance to get in touch with nonprofits, but definitely people in the communities, in the autism community, like the Meeting Street School. I'm sure you guys have heard of them. It's an inclusion-based school down in the south side of Providence. And I actually am trying to donate a lot of about 50 shirts to their students and see how that goes and how different people on the spectrum react to having a fidget toy at their disposal. So I'm excited for that. I'm very excited.
Yeah, because you're doing a test, an actual test.
Yes.
And we learned this morning from Matt that, making sure you find the perfect fit for the customer and then all the other customers around it to know, does this product fit best at a certain stage or across all stages? So that's really, really smart. Yeah,
and we really want to reach everybody on the spectrum. It doesn't want to be I don't want it to be high functioning only, as everyone across the board, because every child with autism is different. So we really do need to close that gap. And that's why these tests are going to come in very handy.
Awesome. So I will also let you know there's a lot of folks in the chat. We will follow up with you directly that are offering help to help you with things like branding, etc. So this is exactly what we wanted to do here, folks. You're going to hear from a couple of young women that do robotics in Rhode Island right after our break. But Jose, we are so excited that you could join us today. Thrilled. Congratulations on your huge win. Keep it going, and we're all here to help you and to make your business a big success.
Thank you. I appreciate your time.